Hey traders, and welcome to the Strategy Lab video. My name is Alexander Nikitin, and in today's video I will show you the fast backtest utility. This utility works with MPS pattern recognition software, and together these two programs, they are revolutionary in market research and pattern backtesting. Okay, if you guys are new, an MPS pattern recognition software is the software that can identify patterns for both for historical market research and for real-time trading. And MPS is deciphered as a monster pattern search because it identifies the market from different angles. You simply switch the different algorithms. You have 10 of them, automated algorithm, or you can even use manual algorithm to identify your swings and to draw your patterns, yes. And you can also switch the group of patterns, for example, advanced pattern group, you see the patterns here, or you can switch to harmonic patterns. They are predefined patterns, and if you go here to choose this custom pattern, you can set a pattern of your own. In today's video I will be backtesting this custom pattern. Okay, every algorithm is absolutely fine-tunable, so choosing the period of the algorithm, the overbought, oversold condition, and the other parameters of the algorithm, you can make it more sensitive to market noise or less sensitive to market noise, and this results to finding smaller patterns or larger patterns. And the possibilities are unlimited. So just imagine today we are going to backtest the RSI algorithm, and the settings for that algorithm are period 5, 70 overbought, 30 oversold. So also, if you wish to do some backtest of smaller patterns, you can set period 4, period 3, period 2, for example, and you can set overbought conditions to 60, to 50, or to whatever, and the same with oversold to 40, to 50, and the algorithm will be more sensitive to market noise. And if you do the inverse, yes, you increase the period and you increase overbought and decrease oversold, then the algorithm will be less sensitive to market noise, and you will be looking to larger patterns. Okay, it very much depends on the settings of the algorithm. Why to use automated swing identification? Why to use this? Because discretionary swing identification is very subjective. If you will ask two human beings to do backtesting of the same pattern on the same pair, same period of time, and same time frame, you will get completely different results. First of all, the subjectivity is this: it is much easier to identify the pattern that worked, like this, than to identify the pattern that didn't work. So your eyes simply will skip this pattern in the market context. You see, this pattern will be seen, easily identified, and this pattern is very difficult to identify. You see the difference? That's why your backtesting results, if you backtest manually, if you backtest relying on your eyes, will have more winners than losses. And next problem with this manual swing identification is that when you do the backtest manually, it is very time consuming, it is very monotonous, it is hard working. You are to identify swings first, yes, you are to draw them like this, yes, then you are to measure these swings to find the retracements. So you stretch it, and this one is 618 or whatever, and after you measure the retracement and you understand that the ratios between these swings are exactly the ones that you have for pattern to be valid, what you do next, you draw triangles if you need, then you draw a entry price, calculate the stop loss, calculate your target, and only after that you type this all down into your Excel spreadsheet. So 3 steps: identify swings, second, measure swings and draw your entry stops and targets, and the third one, write them down into your Excel spreadsheet. It is extremely time monotonous, it is extremely hard working, extremely time consuming. On average, if you identify a 20-year period, I'm using from 1999 to 2019. Unfortunately, I cannot go lower than 1999. My broker's first data is this. Based on my experience, it typically takes me 1 week to do the back test of this period, and on average I find 100 to 150 patterns. And guys, when I say 1 week, I mean that I'm working 16 to 18 hours a day. The whole daylight time I'm working. Okay, and when you work that hard and you work that monotonous, yes, and you spend so much time, of course you don't want to be disappointed with the results. That's why subconsciously you are mostly looking to winners, and you hope to get more winners, and you want to confirm your beliefs that the strategy is working, rather than you look for losers that actually never reversed. So this is the problem. You don't want to waste your time. That's why you either don't do the back test, or you do the back test to confirm your beliefs. This is the problem. That's why manual back testing is subjective. Now guys, think for a moment, all that books, all those training courses that you buy, and all those video webinars that you attend, when some mentor is teaching you how to identify this pattern, and he's saying that the statistics for that pattern is such and such. Have you ever seen the results of objective backtesting? Have you ever been provided with Excel spreadsheets and with the algorithms of swing identification and pattern recognition, when you can simply go to find the date of that pattern and tell us, yes, indeed, here we have a pattern? Have you ever been there? Here in this video I will show you something absolutely revolutionary, and the Excel spreadsheet that will be generated in the end of the video, I will share that Excel spreadsheet with you, and you can check each and every date, each and every pattern. You can check the time, and you can go to that time, you can draw the swings according to the algorithm that I just explained, and you can draw the pattern according to the ratios that I will explain today, and 100% that you will find this pattern. For example, let us use some example from my backtesting that I did yesterday. So we will use the commodity channel index algorithm, yes, and we will open the commodity channel index backtest. I think it looks this way, all this way. Yes, it is this way. Commodity channel index backtest. As you see, the results for that are kind of strange. The pattern is not working the way it is described in books. It is not absolutely no 70% correct, nothing of that kind. Okay, just choose random date. Okay, let's be absolutely objective. Let us go here and let's type random from 1 to 300. I think I have random number, and Google gives us 70. I think we have how many trades we have here? Oh, 308. Now let me change that. 308. and Google gives the number of 93. We go to our Excel spreadsheet to line 93, 9123. We copy this date, yes, and then we should be sure that we are running the same algorithm, and the algorithm here is commodity channel index period 14 100 overbought minus 100 oversold $yen. So let's go and make sure that we are running commodity channel index with the same parameters, $yen 1 hour, and we press space on our keyboard, Control V to paste that, at 3 m at night. This is the oh sorry guys, disable auto scroll, and one more time, and here's the pattern. You see, at 3 o'clock it was here. Here was the pattern at 3 o'clock. So it was 21.3 pips risk, and it was a loss. So let's go to see that it was 21.3 minus 21.3. It was a loss minus 21.3. So you see guys that it is absolutely objective. Any date from this from this Excel spreadsheet can be verified by you. 100 to minus 100. I simply copied the name of this algorithm and didn't change it, but I changed the name of the Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so if you will use the same algorithm and you will use the same pattern, you will find it exactly at that very date. Absolutely objective. But when somebody tells you that the pattern is 70% correct, ask him to provide this Excel spreadsheet and tell you the algorithm of swing identification, and only when you have the date, the swing identification method, and the pattern identification method, I mean ratios. Here are the ratios, by the way, for the pattern that I'm looking at. So let's go to inputs. The B point is 0.441, exactly the same as the bad pattern starts. The maximal B point is 73.6. It is the maximal range when the Gartley pattern ends. So the B point unites the two patterns, the Gartley and a BAT. Then the C point is standard for all patterns, rate 2 to 1. And the completion is 786 over XA. So regardless of the B point, either it is a BAT pattern or a Gartley pattern, the completion is always 786. This means that I make no distinction between BATs and Gartleys, and I united them into one pattern. The stop loss is 105, 5% above X. Okay, we can set it greater, but it makes no sense if it exceeds the X point by 5%. I suppose that it is enough. So these are the settings for this pattern. So if you use the same settings, if you will stretch Fibonacci's to measure them, to have the B point, the C point, and other points, you will arrive at the same pattern. Okay, as I told you, it takes 1 week to backtest it manually using MPS pattern recognition software, the one that I demonstrated to you, that draws these patterns with entry stops and targets. All you need is simply type these results into your Excel spreadsheet, and it typically takes you 1 day. Now, of course, if you work 16 to 18 hours a day, the daylight time, and the beauty of a MPS pattern software that you find more patterns than you find manually. So compare the two numbers. Here is the manual recognition, here is the automated recognition, and you just saw that you simply jump to whatever time, disable auto scroll, jump to whatever time, and you have these patterns on history waiting for you to be calculated. Okay, and today I'm talking about the utility that I created yesterday. By the way, it is absolutely fresh utility, and it works in conjunction with MPS, and it speeds up the backtesting process from 1 day to 1 hour. My personal record was 36 minutes to perform the backtest of 20 years, finding 250 patents and typing them all into Excel spreadsheet with absolutely no mistakes. So this was my personal record of doing the backtest. Just imagine the amazing speed, and if you will imagine how many variations of pattern identification we have. We have unlimited variations to identify the pattern only using one algorithm. Yes, agree. You can change the period of RSI till, I don't know, till infinity, 5, 6, 7, and whatever. Overbought, oversold conditions also can be changed and multiplied. They give you enormous number of combinations. But the monster pattern search provides you with 10 automated algorithms: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you backtest them all, this will be very awesome. So that's why it is a monster. It gives monstrous capabilities. Okay, so how the utility works. You are to press B on your keyboard and you activate the utility. After that, you are asked to click on the time candle where the pattern completes, and then you are asked to click at the price candle. Not the price candle, but the price level where you have it. After that, the only thing you need to do is to press N or M, keyboard N or M. This will stand for winners and this will stand for losses. This is all you need. If you made a mistake, press H and you cancel to start to everything from the very beginning. Okay, the output file is generated by the fast backtest. It will write down everything into your Excel spreadsheet. Name your Excel spreadsheet. I am naming it as RSI 57030 in order to quickly understand what was the algorithm. Change the target. Let's go to MPS first. What about targets? Let us find the isolated pattern. So this target is called target 11. This one is target 12, target 13, target 14. So you can choose one of these targets. And of course, if you set the stop loss greater in settings, yes, if it is not 105 but 113, then targets also become greater because they are calculated based on your risk. So target 1 is your 1-to-1 risk ratio. See, if I copy and paste that, you will see that it is target 1. And target 2 is 2-to-1. And of course you have some in the middle. Automatically targets are generated and they are suggested for you to be used as the best ones. If you don't want to use them, it's up to you. Just ignore these numbers. Okay, let us start. Let's go to files, open data folder. Let's go to MQL4 files, and here you see we don't have any Excel files, yes? And if we progress during the backtest, the Excel file will appear. So the first pattern is a bearish one because the bullish one didn't complete, yes? So what we need to do, we press B, as I told you, click for entry time. This means we need to click for a candle of completion because this candle crosses this price, and then click for entry price, and you just click for that area where the entry price is situated. Then press N or M. M is a loss. We press loss and it is done. Let's go to see what is written in the file. MQL4 files, and we have a file named RSI 57030, and additional suffix is added to it, and it is $yen and time frame. So price, entry, stop, target, risk, reward, and results are generated in your Excel, so you don't need to type them manually. Sounds cool, yes? Okay, now let's do the backtest and see how fast we can backtest. This is a winner, entry, time, win. This is a win, entry, time, win. This is a win, entry, time, win. When I say win, it means I press N. this entry time loss. Okay, entry price, sorry, time price loss. So this is time price loss. This is nothing, was not invalidated. And then it triggers here. Okay, time price loss. Then we go next. This one is time price win. This one is time price loss. Time price win. This one is time price win. Okay, nothing here, invalidated. Okay, this one is time price win. Yes, it is. Okay, this one is time price win. Okay, time price loss. Time price loss. What is this? Nothing. Okay, here we have time price loss. Okay, here it didn't complete. It completed further. So time price loss. Time price loss. Time price loss. A win. Time price win. This one is a win. Time price win. Why it is a win? Because it spiked to the upside with this white candle and hitting the target. Okay, time price loss. Yes. This one, time price win. So we should time price win. Time price loss. Pretty obvious. Time price loss. Then we go next. What is here? To here. Okay, let it be time price loss. Here the completion, time price win. Again, time price win. And what we have here, time price loss, time price, it is a loss. Here, time price win. Going next, time price loss. This one is a time price loss. Going further, which is this time price loss. Nothing here, time price win. Going next, a loss, time price loss. Going next, which is this one. Didn't hit the take profit, so it is time price loss. The next one is completed here, time price loss. Okay, time, okay, price, and it is a win. Yes. Going next is time price loss. Then we go nothing here, invalidated. Complete it or not? No. This one did complete it. Time price win. Okay, time price win, didn't complete. Nothing. Going here, what is this? Time price loss. It goes to the upside and it goes to the downside and it hits the winner, so completes here. Time price win. Going next. What is there? Nothing is here. Okay, this completed here, went to the target, so it is time price win. Moving further, didn't hit the target, so we just type time price and it is a loss. This one triggered here, we had a bounce to the upside, didn't hit target, so it is time price loss. Nothing, didn't hit target, so it is time price loss. Times price loss, times price win. Okay, this one is a time price win, this one is a time price loss. Nothing here. Okay, time price loss. What we have here is times price win. It was a loss, sorry, let me double check it. I will type a time price loss. You see that we have a loss, and then when I will look at my Excel spreadsheet, I will find the two trades with identical time, identical price, and identical stop losses, and I will delete the first line because the first line was mistaken and the second line is the correct one. It is very simple. I will show you how you can edit the Excel spreadsheet, and we will edit the Excel spreadsheet to calculate some statistics. So never mind if you made a mistake, you just do it the correct for the second time, and you will then delete that. So this one is time price win, yes? So we type it, time price win. Okay, what is time price loss? Here, time price win. This one is again time price win. Obviously we hit some spike in here and moving to targets, so it is time price win. Forgot the word. Okay, moving to the upside, it goes here, perfect, completed. This is the price and this is a win. Didn't invalidate the A, but didn't complete the pattern as well. So 4 years back tested already, so we have time price win. This one is time price win, this one is time price win. 3 winners. This one hits winner, okay, time price, and it is a win. Invalidated. This one goes here, then it goes here, and then it goes spikes to the target, and this means it is time price win. And nothing here, nothing here. Okay, what is this one? Small reaction to the upside, and then it reverses. So type time price loss. This one is time price win. This one is time price win. Obvious. No need to check. Time price win. This one is a time price loss. Just need some practice. If you do 1, 2, 3 times the backtest, and you will be very comfortable with this combination of keys. This one is a loss, time price loss. Clicking mouse and hitting the keys on your keyboard. Okay, time price win and time price win. But you need to be concentrated, you need to be focused. Time price win, in order not to make a mistake. Time price loss if you wish to be fast. Time price win. Going here, hitting targets. What was the completion candle? It is this one. Time price win. Time price loss. Nothing. This one loss. Time price loss. Okay, one more. Time price loss. Win. Time price win. Bullish one, time price loss. Bearish one is time price. You see, I just missed the needed area. Time price win, and this one is a win as well. Time price win. Smaller pattern first. Yes, it is time price win, and a larger pattern hits stop loss, so it is time price loss. Next is time price win. Next is time price win. This one is a time price win. This one is obvious time price loss. The low for this candle is 16.97.0, 95.5. It is above the stop loss, that's why it didn't hit. Time price win. This one time price loss, and nothing here. This one is time price loss. Going next. If you practice, you will do it as fast as I did. Time price loss. This one is time price win. Hit the stop loss and reversed, so it is time price loss. Hit the stop loss and reversed. Missed. The entries were missed. This one slightly reversed but didn't hit the take profit, so it is time price loss. didn't hit the entry. We continue. Time, price, loss. By the way, the majority of losses are this big candles, so just avoid these big candles, and you will save yourself a bit of money. Okay, time, price, loss. Didn't hit the stop loss, reversed before, so it is time, price, win. Time, price, loss. Oh, just missed by a few pips. Sometimes you better use a front run using 3 pips. Invalidated. The patterns were invalidated. This candle was the first. Time, price, win to complete the pattern, and this one is time, price, loss. Absolutely mechanical time, price, win, generating of Excel spreadsheet. So this makes the human error as small as possible. So time, price, the probability of human error, win. And this pattern, a bearish one, goes to the upside, hits the stop loss. So it is time, price, loss. There is a high probability that you will type a mistypo doing that manually rather than time, price, it is a loss. You will make mistake using this methodology. Okay, nothing here. The high says 070, so it didn't complete from the first time, and then it completed from the second. Second completion is a bit tricky, so when you see these large candles breaking the first completion point, it typically goes to stop loss. Again, time, price, loss. Have this in your mind, time, price, win, and you improve your trading. Yes, again, time, price, win. And of course, if you use a nice algorithm that was backtested and that is showing you more winners than losers. Okay, time, price, win. Okay, the low of this candle says 44.0 and 43.6. Okay, the stop loss is lower than this, so this is time, price, win. Stop loss is situated lower than this pattern reversal. Okay, let us type it this way. So this is time, price, loss, and this one is a completion of a larger pattern, and we will type it time, price, loss as well, as if we were trading it time, price, loss. But I would recommend you not trading the patterns that have these large candles and these gaps near the completion. Okay, so this is time, price, loss, and I also would warn you not to trade the pattern that have bounce near the completion as well. It already bounced, and then the probability for the second bounce is not that good. Okay, time, price, win. This one is a time, price, win. Okay, this one is a time, price, loss. Sorry, type the win. Time, price, loss. Now it is. Okay, this one is time, price, win. A smaller one, we had some minor bounce to the upside, didn't hit targets, you see, so it is time, price, loss. This shows the completion here, so we have time, price, and it is a loss. As I told you guys, when you see having this, the CD leg, the last leg is this kind of broken, the pattern is not good. But using mechanical trading is preferred in your backtesting. You will filter it later. First of all, you should understand that the pattern is working. So this is a win, time, price, win. This is a loss, time, price, loss. Okay, this one is a loss, time, price, loss. You see it spiked through the stop loss. Okay, this one is time, price, win. Also, you can backtest not 105 stop loss, but 113 stop loss, 127 stop loss. So many possibilities to backtest until you find an optimal one. Different pairs give you different results. Some pairs are moving directionally, some pairs are mostly moving sideways, and what differences in pairs. Okay, it is a win. Time price win. Nothing here, so this one is time price loss, hitting the stop loss. Time price loss. Simply doing the backtest you can improve your trading. Time price win, time price loss, time price win. Okay, this one is time price win. Nothing, this one was invalidated. Look at this white candle, it hits the take profit, so it is time price win. The next one is obvious time price loss. Okay, obvious time price win. And of course, if you will be looking at larger patterns, you will increase your mathematical expectancy. Maybe you won't win as time price loss as often as when you set a one-to-one target, but overall, typically when you set larger targets, you have a greater mathematical expectancy of win. So it is time price win. Didn't hit stop loss, started the reversal, and it hit take profit. So this is the completion candle, time price win. Second didn't complete. We already tested 11 years. Can you believe this? 11 years tested already. It is time price loss. Lightning speed backtesting, time price win. And this goes lower. It doesn't hit the take profit and then reverses to stop loss, time price loss. This one goes straight to stop loss but doesn't hit that. That's why it is a time price win. This one reverses and hits take profit, so it is time price win. So what is the probability, overall probability of hitting take profit? Time price win. I think it is above 50%. Unlike other algorithms, time price loss, it should be greater than 50. Okay, it moves to the upside, so this is time price win. This one is time price win. This one is time price loss. Click on the candle, click on the price, time price loss, and the rest is done by fast backtest utility. I didn't complete here, but what we have, oh, the bearish was not invalidated, so we need to type a time price loss for that, the bearish pattern. Time price loss. Didn't complete. This one is a winner, time price win. This one, time price loss. One big candle, remember that. Another big candle, but this time it is a win. Time price win. Black candle, but this time it is a win. Time price win. Again, guys, you can calculate how often these black candles, big candles affect your winning or losing. Okay, this one is a winner. This one is a loss, time price loss. Didn't hit the take profit. Again, this one is time price loss. This one completed but didn't hit the take profit, time price loss. This one invalidated. This one completed further here, time price loss. And here we have another pattern, time price win. That was a winner. 2011 started. This one is a winner, time price win. The C point extends higher, the A point was not invalidated, the pattern triggers here, then it goes to the upside, then it goes to the downside, back to the upside, and it hits targets. So it is time price win. And this one hits stop loss, time price loss. Then complete. This one reverses to the upside and the target is higher, that's why it is time price loss. The small one, oh, it first hits target, so time price win. This larger, time price win, larger pattern. This hit the stop loss and reversed. Maybe it makes sense to make a stop loss slightly wider, time price loss, maybe makes sense. Okay, time price loss. The second pattern was invalidated. This pattern completed here actually, and it won the profits. Time price win, time price win. Did you notice how my software draws the pattern? The completion of the pattern is always projected. It is not taken from the chart. It is not the real reversal, so it draws into future. The software doesn't care if price action will complete the pattern and go to hit targets or to hit stop losses. That's why the point is not coinciding with the price, and you are to decide if it was completed, if it hit targets, or if it hit stops. It's not the software that decides it for you. Okay, so this is time price loss, nothing, and this is objective thing. Time price loss, time price loss. Okay, time price loss, the larger time price win, didn't complete. Okay, this one is time price win, time price win. Sometimes the reversals are nailed. Time price loss, didn't complete and hit target. Sorry, didn't hit stops and hit targets. It is a winner. And the second one is a loss. You see, after hitting 105, it reversed to the upside. So maybe time price loss, it makes sense. Time price loss, it makes sense to put the stop loss wider for this pair. Reversed, spike into the downside and just hit the target. So time price win. And the first one had a small reversal hitting the target, so it is time price win. And the second one, which is larger, completed here, spiked to the downside, and it didn't hit this target level, so it is time price loss. This one is always a winner, time price win. This one is a loss, just touched and reversed. Okay, time price win. The second one, time price win. 3 winners in a row. Yes, time price win. Pretty nice. Gapped through, and it is a loss. Time price loss. Goes here, then it spikes to the upside. It is a take profit. Time price win. What is this? Okay, time price win. Perfect. Oh, it stays below A, so it is time price loss. The pattern is valid. Oh, one candle moves to the downside, hits targets. Perfect. Time price win. Okay, this one is time price win. 786 was pinpoint time price win, and this one triggers, goes to the upside and doesn't hit the target, and it goes to the downside and it hits stop loss. Time price loss, I mean the bull pattern. So we have completion, price win, and here we have the similar stuff, time price win. Again we have time price win, and the bull pattern completes here, and we have time price win as well, and one more win. Okay, time price win. I love this algorithm. Time price loss. Why didn't I test it earlier? Time price win. Because it is time consuming, and we are all humans. Time price loss, maybe we're a bit lazy to backtest every possible variation. So the high for that says 91.6, 91.6, touch and reverse, time, price, win. This one goes higher and hits targets. Okay, time, price, win as well. Is time, price, win as well. Okay, time, price, loss. This one goes here and reverses. This is a winner, so this time, price, win. Okay, nothing here. This one is time, price, win. Oh, it reverses here. Time, price, win. And goes to the upside. Yes, it spikes to the upside, so it is time, price, win. The second didn't complete. This one is time, price, win. This one is time, price, loss. Okay, this one is time, price, loss. Going to the upside. The high says 90 and the take profit is 93. It is a loss, time, price, loss. And this one is obvious, time, price, loss. Okay, time, price, loss. Probabilities, statistics, time, price, loss. Again, time, price, loss. Okay, perfect. Time, price, win. Time, price, win. Spiked this, completed the pattern and went to the upside. Time, price, win. Then we went lower and we lost the second one. So it is time, price, loss. Okay. Hit the stop loss. Time, price, loss. Time, price, win. The low of this candle says 48.5 and the completion says 47.8. Didn't hit the completion. Okay, time, price, loss. This one, time, price, loss. Perfect. Time, price, win. Spikes the entry, reverses, hits the targets, and then nobody cares what happens then. Time, price, win. Oh, and here we had a pattern here. It then completed on this candle and it went to the upside, so we type time, price, loss. The high says 373, 378, 1 decimal of pip less than the completion. 367. Okay, yes, it didn't complete. This one is time, price, loss. Time, price, win. It finally reversed. Okay, we will look at this pattern. Didn't hit stop loss and finally reversed. Time, price, win. We then go here. Let me zoom in. So just one candle spikes through targets, so it is time, price, win, and it invalidates the A point, so the bull pattern was invalid. This one is time, price, loss. This bull pattern, time, price, loss. Bearish, no, it was not invalidated. That's why it's time, price, loss. A bull one didn't complete. So we have what we have next. Time, price, win. Spiked through the stop loss, so it is time, price, loss. The larger pattern. It finally completes here, so it is time, price, loss. This one, break of the C point, break of B and break of C actually is an invalidation of the pattern, although it could be a nice winner, but time price loss, time price loss. This one is time price loss, this one is time price loss. The high of this candle 33 and 2, 35, and then the second completion. Okay, it is time price loss. Second completion is time price loss, most a gap and large candles, yes, remember that. And once again guys, second completion is here and it is time price loss. So we'll have a time price loss one more time. This one is time price win, time price loss, time price loss, time price loss, time price win, time price, oh, a win, perfect. The high of this candle, say 38.1, 38.1, 38.1, so perfect. Time price win, perfect pattern reversal, pip to pip, time price loss. Okay, this completes here, time price and loss. This invalidated, this didn't complete, this didn't reverse, time price loss. This one is perfect, time price win, time price loss, and the larger one, the bearish, did a reversal, time price win, and this one is a time price loss, nothing here. Stop loss, time price loss, again time price loss, didn't complete here. We completed with final reversed and we hit the take profit, so it is time price win. What do we have here? We have a winner, time price win, one candle to the upside but not enough to hit targets, time price loss, time price loss as well, time price loss, oh, nice, bearish winner, time price win, bullish, time price win, it hits the target, this is the target, nothing here. October 2018, so time price win, no, time price loss, time price loss, time price loss, time price loss, loss is time price loss. Second completion, it was a winner, time price win. And the last one is here, it is time price winner. Okay, done, the backtesting is done. As you guys see, it took me less than 1 hour to do the backtest. Actually, I was talking a lot in the beginning of the video, and I was explaining you some stuff, and it took me about 20 minutes, so I think it took me about 30 minutes to do the backtesting. Unfortunately, I didn't remember the first time I started doing it, but I will look at the timeline of the video to find it out how much time it took me. Okay, now let's go to our file. Let's go to Open Data folder, and we will do some statistic calculations. So we'll go to Files, and our file is here. The first thing that we will do is open this file, and we will slightly modify it. As I told you, we need to delete some duplicated lines. So I will type this formula to find duplicated lines. If I will do it a bit different way. Let me start from here. It equals if this cell, not this cell, the ABS, the absolute number of this cell, equals to ABS of this cell. So it means if they have identical values but different signs, maybe one of them is loss, one of them is a win, then type 1. If it is not equal, then type 0. Okay, this is the formula. We go double click to stretch and then we find 1. Okay, this is a loss, this is the loss. Identical stop, identical target. Oh, I typed that twice, but there was no need to do that. Then refresh it. Going to find one more. Okay, one of them was typed a winner, but indeed it turned a loss. Identical stop, identical target, and time, yes. So delete this, because obviously we are talking about the same trade. So this is the way how you find duplicated lines in case you made a mistake. Yes, I did 2 mistakes as far as I remember, and I found them very fast. What else I need to do? I need to insert an additional line here and type some additional values here. So what will be here? Date, then we have entry, then we have stop, then we have target, then we have risk reward, and then we have result. Okay, perfect. What else I will do? I will go to my other Excel spreadsheets, for example this commodity channel index, and I will copy this statistical block, copy it and paste it here, so it will be calculated. It's a bit different. Oh, sorry. No. I need to copy this statistical block, one additional line, copy it, and then I go here and paste that statistical block here. And what else will I do? I will use formatting. I copy the format for the cells, go to my, and paste the same format. So my entry is blue, stop is red, target is green, and result is different depending on this. Guys, it looked like we had so many winners, looked like, yes, but in reality there are only 47% of winners. There are only 47% of winners. So it may look as a winning pattern because we were having a winner after winner, winner after winner, winner after winner, yes, but in reality, when you finish the backtest, you have this kind of probability. So this algorithm is better traded to the downside. Instead of buy, you just sell. Okay, let us build a graph to see what was generated. Control Shift to the upside, and then we insert the graph. Okay, pretty good downtrend. Just sell instead of buy. Or you use some filters to avoid those large big candles, avoid those gaps. We also missed many trades because they started the reversal earlier, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the algorithm here was RSI. Change the name, don't forget to do that. RSI, and it was period 5. Maybe RSI period 6 will be much better, and it is 70 to 30. Overbought, oversold. Who knows? Who knows? As far as I remember, the majority of losses were smaller patterns, but sometimes large patterns were also losses. Let us see, the average loss is 39 and the average win is 42. This also supports my idea. We were always having 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, yes, always having, but accidentally when we had a smaller loss, it means that we had a smaller pattern, and an average loss means that on average losses are smaller than winners. So this means that we should have larger patterns, look at larger patterns that have at least 42 pips risk. Less than 42 is not good for this pair and this time frame. And let me save this file as, go to my computer, go to Alexander Nikitin, limit orders backtest, and I will save it as Excel workbook. Dollar yen, this is the third algorithm, and it didn't took me very much time to do that backtest. Just remember, manually it takes a week, and without fast backtest utility it takes a day, and with fast utility it takes 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes maybe. So extremely fast, extremely convenient, no need to type something. Well, it is wonderful. I'm pretty pleased with this. I have good news for you guys. You can get this utility for free if you are an MPS customer. Just send me a request via email or in my Telegram group. I have a Telegram group. The links are to this Telegram group in description. And the link to my website where you can learn more about this MPS pattern recognition software is also on my website, and if you order MPS you get this fast backtest utility, and you also get the pattern trade assistant utility, which will trade according to these patterns. Well, I think that's it. Hope you like this video. If so, give me a thumbs up, share this video on social media, and until then, good luck and good trading. 283 trades, and hope to see you soon.